And this will be an interesting top 8 game because these two players definitely are some of the top cream of the crop here in Tri-State. And I'm actually interested to see this because Syrup, yeah, here we go. We're going straight into this matchup in small battlefield. And it's going to be the Ness from Syrup and the Byleth from Justin Byleth. So it's going to be more of a control-oriented matchup between these two characters. You know, the long-range sword from Byleth, the aerial mobility from Ness, especially with those sort of disjointed aerial movement from Syrup, and a big back air after the up B. Misses the down air, unfortunately, so we're going to have to be seeing a lot more work from Syrup to get back from this early percent deficit. But so far, it seems like an even match at neutral. Jab coming in with this baseball bat forward smash. Not going to quite do the stock quite yet. I love their first stocks. It's double forward air movement into the PK fire that ends up missing. Side B from Justin Byleth connects. Even percentages again in neutral. Big down air misses from Justin Byleth. Eats a couple aerials as punishment. Yeah, a lot of swinging going on from Justin Byleth. A PK Fire lands. And PK Thunder soaked up by that side B from Justin Byleth as he gets up from the ledge. We're going to see that back air now land. And it's going to be more aerial judgment from Syrup. Big ledge guard opportunity for Justin Byleth, but instead it's a forward throw from Syrup into the forward air after the ledge roll. And the up air. Okay, yeah, that wasn't quite powerful enough. Oh, I saw the PK Rocket coming forward, but instead the PK Thunder just going to land straight on Justin Byleth's head. And now the neutral are going to send him off stage. PK Thunder breaks up the tether for a moment and then follows up instead. Side magnet, of course, not going to find any combo right there. We will be seeing that up B connect to that back air. Even stocks, near even percentages. It's just like we haven't started already. Side B lands from Justin Byleth. That's early 31. Dodges the arrow by ducking. See a lot of aerial mobility from Justin Byleth. You know, Byleth is actually one of these characters that benefits from heavy aerial movement and heavy aerial landings. But Syrup, a character like Ness, benefits from, you know, using that aerial speed as well as great aerial attacks in general. You see the forward throw come out now again from Syrup. Gonna see the PK Thunder. Oh, I thought I was gonna follow up into that up air, but not quite yet. And the up B up air, not gonna take the stock quite yet. Dash attack lands on Justin Byleth though, but this is just danger territory for both these players. Back air gonna land. Side B misses the mark. Tech from Justin Byleth into the nair. Drag down to the grab. Up air misses again into another up smash that doesn't find a mark. Headers back onto the stage and the dash. It's going to find the mark. There's the back air that takes the stock. Justin Byleth takes game number 1. At the strengths, both have their disadvantages. But it's more so like who's going to take better advantage of the aerial game between these two players. So far, game 1, it seems like it was more controlled by Syrup. But at the same time, you know, Ness doesn't have the power movement unless it's a strong back air or a good PK Thunder connection. But that's what Justin Byleth took advantage of in that first game. And now we got to see that Ness up air connect towards Justin Byleth as he gets back to the ledge situation. Forward air comes out into the PK Thunder. And the up smash not going to quite take the stock quite yet from Justin Byleth. An up air into the PK Flash. Okay, yeah, PK Flash not going to connect right there. And I believe I have my co-commentator with me right now. Introduce yourself as Syrup takes his first stock with a neutral air.
Hey, everybody. Thanks so much, Supernova, for popping in for solo at the start of this early match. But hey, you know, looking at the game count, looking at the stock count, everything going a little crazy, everything going a little different. But Syrup on all Ness, and Justin is in a typically you would see as a pretty good position to kind of go against this from a character standpoint wise. But Syrup is so good with Ness movement and a Ness flowchart that playing around even consistent range like Byleth can have, or consistent get off me tools like this Byleth Nair can be so easy for Syrup once he gets his cards right. And the up smash on ledge again, that's a 3 stocks to 1 lead now.
Definitely a different canvas from game 1 where Justin Byleth was able to keep the game close against Syrup, but so far Syrup's adapted pretty well onto this run back at game 2 in the small battlefield stage, and we're going to see the side B. It's counteracted by the PK Flash. I'm actually quite curious to see what the mindset there was for Justin Byleth, and the VK Thunder gonna at least tether to the ledge afterwards. A bunch of down tilts, doesn't find it, and yeah, you cannot
38
there.
Okay, I was gonna say 38 seems a little early, but then Justin trying to reach, I respect it. Go
into the power-up footstool, but it couldn't find the mark as Syrup was actually smart enough to dodge the tether at all times, and so far Syrup still continuing this momentum into the counterpick battlefield from Justin Byleth, and so far he's yet to take a percent.
Yeah, we're getting to really see like just how efficient and proficient Syrup is at breaking space. While Byleth has a metric ton of range that they can use pretty liberally, they don't have a lot of ways to nullify approaches in reliable fashion. It's a lot of use of like forward air and back air in that sense. Games I've seen, it's been giving Justin a bit of a hard time.
Again, the whole game one aspect was Justin Byleth was able to keep up even momentum with Syrup, but I think this is 4 stocks lost for Justin Byleth in a row without taking one of Syrup's since that game one loss. Down throw, gonna come out from Syrup into the neutral air. I actually love how Syrup is adapting this area movement. He doesn't. Okay, Justin Byleth doesn't have a jump yet, and doesn't PK Thunder does not catch it. Good patience there by Justin Byleth.
I can't believe the range on that Byleth up B. Every time I see it, I'm like, really? That far? That's crazy.
It's the farthest header in the game, I think.
Absolutely, and Byleth absolutely needs it, but it's always funny to look at every time the range comes into play, because that was Justin Byleth without a jump, and Justin needing anything to go his way at this point. It's been blow after blow, moment after moment of just rough interactions, answers to every window.
Yeah, that unfortunate yo-yo at the ledge unfortunately just caught Justin Byleth lacking because like he didn't have the speed to react to it. Down tilt up there, not quite enough to take the stock against Syrup quite yet. Side B finds a sour spot, and this is just really bad for Justin Byleth. He still has 0 momentum. Side magnet gets canceled by a jab, unfortunately. I think Syrup is going for something big. Down smash connects. We see the PK fire, no, and Justin Byleth too far from the ledge again, and that will do it. Syrup advances to winners finals with a 2-1 turnaround, taking 6 stocks in a row.
Of spacing, that's a large part. Wolf can contest a lot of positions where Ness is typically strong, but we'll probably, if I were to guess, see the steep. No, he is committing to the Ness. Okay, trying to get the run back from Patchwork this last year, which is when I think these two played this matchup last in person. So let's see how it goes. Hollow Bastion for game 1.
Yeah, Hollow Bastion is actually an interesting choice for the game 1 because it has a really high ceiling at the top blast zone, and so far a great ground game from Jackal early on, and this is exactly what I was talking about, especially when he did this to Pharaoh just earlier, but already imposing his will.
Oh, he did catch the double jump there, but just slightly off the mark, and I mean, you said it, he certainly is just forcing Syrup to back up, forcing him to either respond immediately or hold position. Again, that's a retreating nair there out of shield that Jackal instantly took the space and found a grab. Now we're just at the hard part for Wolf most of the time in this meta, finding the stock. Hopefully,
I mean, you got the heavy hitters. You got the heavy hitters, but just like against Pharaoh, maybe relying on the backer might could be the downfall, and a lot of down tilts. Captures the Wolf Flash with the down smash, and Jackal's too far away to do something. A slight percentage advantage, but you can easily get that percentage back with those stray aerials. Double forward air to start, not a bad one, but a drag out up air into the grab. Dude, goodness gracious.
Yeah, the fast faller combo percentages, once you reach combo routes that you can take, once you reach these mid percentages, hello! Okay, called out for trying to nair out a disadvantage again. Trying to nair out a hit stun, you got down smash for your troubles. Percent's largely even. Percents just don't tell a lead in this game anymore. Not at least to my eyes. Tries for a quick nair, run up jab, no dice. Ooh, wow, what an air dodge.
Okay, yeah. Plenty of things to play around with. Fantastic Wolf Flash. And there catches Jackal lacking.
Just threatening down tilts of all things there. Like, I understand it hits a lot of ledge hangs, but it is a little bit greedy. But I guess you're just trying to dare Jackal into going for something like a get up attack. But those back airs are safe, and if Jackal is anything, he's a very disciplined player. Grab teching amidst all of that scramble, misspacing those down tilts again, but a little bit by bit, with every trade and every small interaction that Syrup wins, the damage war starts to get higher and higher at the percentages where all Syrup needs is a couple of stray hits or a very keen edge guard. In that case, not an edge guard, but still basing of these platforms, because Syrup is always going to ban FD, so you're always going to have to deal with stuff like that. But in this case, you're closing down the space that Syrup can reliably flow away from to then either control space in a more consistent manner. Hollow Bash is just a little too wide, and repositioning happens a little too often. Smashville kind of cuts that down a hair, not a ton, but a hair, to at least force more of these scrambles that hopefully will help Jackal and Syrup find these prominent positions. But same
Tell the whole story, but they can tell you who's in their flow state first. That's something I wanted to point out after that game one, because it seems like as of late, Syrup's been able to take advantage of said flow state as soon as he gets into an advantage state. Okay, I don't know why we wanted to repaint him right there, but so far, Jackal's taking advantage of the technical difficulty.
I mean, moving right around, playing around the center stage, trying to find any way to hold steady, but I mean, Syrup's looking really comfortable just doing like, falling aerial, hold shield, make sure you're crossing up to avoid any sort of like shield grab mix-ups. Caught without a double jump again, went for the PK fire angle, maybe anticipated a wolf flash, but instead it's a up B missing the fire wolf slightly off the mark, and yeah, you can't contest the down smash there with wolf flash because you will lose that every time. Jackal tries to hit a tight angle and misses it.
Yeah, it just really sucks for this matchup for Jackal in particular against that yo-yo, because as soon as that yo-yo angles on the ledge, you have to contest with it. So it's like, if you don't have a good hurt box, you're gonna get hit like that, and Jackal just can't make it back!
Throw dash attack, but I mean, it's cold comfort to do that as just your... Ooh, hello, what a mix-up though. This is why Jackal's kind of is so good, because he can play so within himself and then explode at very unpredictable moments.
Imagine if that down air even landed. That we would have talked momentum killers in an instant. Because right now it seems like, again, even percentages don't really tell the whole story, but so far, Syrup's been taking better advantage of the advantage state. And I was just about to ask you, Ubel, what do you use to contest the yo-yo? Because right now it doesn't look like much can even continue around that top platform. And Jackal, again, he's evening out this game, and so far, it's been really good for Jackal to come back into the set. He needs to win the next 3 in order to go to the grand finals winner side.
Nice.
And there, that's a great way to start.
Yeah, that entire sequence, that entire string was built upon Jackal delaying some offensive timing in order to then land a follow-up after like a spot dodge, or after Syrup would commit to a shield. And it would be like, Nair, empty hop, regrab, or Nair, empty hop, dash, things like that. Now that air dodge, that Nair was caught up by changing that whole flow up again by being able to go landing Nair into immediate pressure, gets a lot of damage right off the jump to put Jackal in a pretty keen position to win this game and take at least a game across this best of 5 set. But you can never count out Syrup covering the air dodge, covering it again with a weak back air, but not able to find a follow-up and getting away from shield grab time. Do not let Jackal establish space, but he's going to anyway with that back. Landing Nair can sometimes be safe, but you're not always interested in doing that against Wolf with something like Nair and up smash out of shield being so reliable. So instead, you let PK Fire do the talking for you, and PK Fire on this stage from the platforms hits right at center stage, and forces Jackal to reposition into positions where you want him to be, which is the corner here. But also basically continue that flow state as you were talking about and get right up to about a 50% lead here. Wolf can play excellent keep out game once you have the percent lead. It's getting the percent lead can be a bit of a problem, but holding on to it, not so much. Ooh, tries for it all.
Yeah, I don't disagree with choice going for the Yab Smash. Any chance you can take advantage of the momentum is definitely keen going here. Oh, I almost thought that PK Flash was going to get 100% punished. Into the PK Thunder now for Syrup as the Wolf is going to get back to the ledge with that up B. Back throw, I was going to say it wouldn't take the stock count, but again, Syrup has a slight lead now, but any slight lead's good, especially if CG2 closes out.
Syrup taking advantage of Jackal not wanting to commit to any neutral air dodges again, finding a couple up airs, a couple forward airs after back air, tries for the grab, no dice, run up, instant shield jump out of shield, Nair finds the jump timing, but it's not going to quite close down the stock, not enough rage in order to make it happen. 136,
Whoa!
Swing it. Oh, we're looking for the fences. No trip on that down tilt as Jackal needs to find an opener, needs to find some way to get Syrup off the spot. A grab will do it, but it's Syrup that finds a grab, finds the back throw, and it does take the game. 3-1 set count to Syrup in our winners final. Grand finals reset, a win on either side, but Jackal could reset the first set and Syrup win the next one. Like, it's an information war and a game of inches first and foremost, but early starts and early returns in game 1 and in game 2 so far have been going to Jackal, but that's rarely a a indicator for a set win, because Syrup just does that with a PK rocket to instantly take back a percent lead, hold into center stage. Delay. No. He held shield forever there, and
on the ledge, held on a little too long. He definitely got a little comfortable waiting around, and then boom, he got hit by an up smash from the dangling of the yo-yo, and now it's up to Syrup to take advantage of this little lead that he's had. He's building it up pretty nice.
Yeah, these type of scrambles, these type of games can be like, in a way, not set determinative, but like set defining. Like a 3-stock here or a 2-stock could just be such a difference maker for how Syrup plays the remainder of these games. Battlefield is huge, but that side beat maybe.
But so far, Jackal's been swift with his movement, but not into that back throw.
Yeah, he's playing faster, but in ways that Syrup can be more play around a little bit better. Syrup's keeping things very, very horizontal. He's not getting caught on top platform a bunch, which, if you remember from game 1, was a key position of victory for Jackal. That back air, though, is huge. Getting back to the basics, turning back around on Syrup's own defensive game plan to get shut down in the horizontal. That's where Wolf back air could be so beneficial. Oh, the down smash still surviving, but yeah, you're not going to be making a trade off of that Nair, though. Bouncing back and forth, yet Syrup finding key responses. First with a couple aerials, then with a parry into a grab, but Jackal not going to get caught on ledge unawares. Not this time if he can help it. Just getting a nice little position of his own.
Okay, I'm a little surprised that down smash didn't go for the 2 frames. Like, as you said, it's a little hard to hit 2 frames every now and then. Ooh, up air almost took the stock from the top blast zone. Good. Now we're back to neutral here, and a little bit of a blaster play right now from Jackal's side, and the up tilt just takes the stock for Syrup.
A reason that Syrup did not want to commit to a PSI magnet too hard, even despite those lasers that you called out Supernova. Normally you'd see, oh, lasers, that's a free bit of healing for Ness there, but you don't want to commit to a magnet when you know you're looking for a straight anti-air to close up the stock. That's some good manipulation of the game state and understanding of your frames and the frames that you have access to from Syrup there to not only win that interaction, but then taking the first stock means you can start snowballing in a game like this. And snowballing against Wolf is kind of the way that you beat him a lot of the time. As any character, you can take this fast forward to the bank once you get that stock lead and force him to get out of his comfort zone. The backer out of shield doing numbers. Out of shield play in general doing numbers. Not to mention his own bit of ledge play, but it's Jackal in the driver's seat. Tries for the dash grab and doesn't land, and that up smash will do it. Yet you're in a firm position to win here as Syrup. It's just a matter of finding the final hit and not letting Jackal get too comfortable.
And I was thinking of comfortable. It looks like, never mind, comfortability shift. This advantage has been flipped to Jackal's favor. And never mind, we're going back to neutral here. High percentages though, so any strong hit will do it. Oh, not that up air in particular for Syrup, but like, probably the next few hits should do the trick, as Syrup is now off stage again. He's going to go ahead and PK rocket back onto the stage. Jackal misses the 2 frame. And the Nair catches the grab, and that is now 1 game left for Syrup to win Fusion 279. And a neutral standpoint, and side magnet into the drag down and into the down tilt. It's just getting the percentages where you can. I like it.
Interesting that Jack was doing a lot of empty full hops in the corner here, just seeing if Syrup is gonna overextend a couple of times, which so far Syrup's been pretty good at not overextending all that much, doing a lot of jump backs and dash backs, but not really offering a little bit more of a commitment here. You see those like drifted forward airs, so it's a little bit more of pushing the envelope for Syrup here in this game number 4, trying to get that early lead that was so successful and so bountiful in games 2 and 3. But Jackal not giving it up.
No, not quite yet. Both these players, again, in danger territory of a big hit, closing out their stock. And Jackal, once again, the mortal enemy himself, the Yo-Yo.
Got an even game.
I wonder what's going to be the motive now between both these players. I mean, you see Sierra again going out to a lot of down tilts. Down tilt connects that grab forward throw. Actually, that's a new one for me to see. I never knew he could do that.
Ness down tilt is a house of a button. It's stubby. It's a very, very stubby option, but it's fast, it's spammable, it's repeatable, and it does this. And hit kill potential window, hunting for the back airs that will do it, but has yet to find it. It's all Syrup's playing around at this point.
This is now Jackal's tournament stock here. If he loses this one, the tournament's over and Syrup's crowned the victor. But he's certainly keeping it cool. Is that up air? No, that's not keeping it cool. Another one misses. Great air dodge. And there's the up tilt from Jackal this time. And the set stocks are even. But now Jackal's got to get out of the air.
117 in the dash, not going to catch that landing. You're absolutely right. Jackal does have to find a way to convince his boots to the ground, and he's not going to get there, playing harshly around it, getting clipped by the PK Thunder. Just doesn't thread the needle to get back to ledge. The second verse does complete the same 3-1 set count, and Syrup walks with fusion number 279 with a bit of aplomb.